Last week, the Super Mario Bros. Movie bounced its way onto cinema screens. So far, it has been getting mixed reviews from the critics, complaining about its length and story, but the fans of the popular Nintendo games have welcomed it with open arms. It had been a rocky start to get a Mario movie off the ground, as the 1993 live-action film had left a terrible taste in the mouths of critics and fans. As such, Nintendo became reluctant to license one of its intellectual properties for film adaptations. Mario creator Shigeru Miyamoto became interested in developing another film when Nintendo brought its older games to the Virtual Console service. Through Nintendo's work with Universal Parks and Resorts to create Super Nintendo World, he met Illumination founder Chris Meledandri. By 2016, the two were discussing a Mario film, and in January 2018, Nintendo announced that it would collaborate with Illumination and Universal to produce it. Production was underway by 2020, and the cast was announced in September 2021. While working underground to fix a water main, Brooklyn plumbers and brothers, Mario and Luigi, are transported down a mysterious pipe and wander into a magical new world. But when the brothers are separated, Mario embarks on an epic quest to find Luigi. My expectations were set pretty low, as we haven't had much luck with video game to movie adaptations. Doom, Resident Evil, Welcome to Raccoon City, and Tomb Raider are just a few examples of games that haven't done well as video game adapted movies in the eyes of the public. But, coming out of the cinemas, I found myself laughing over having a great time. The movie is a fun roller coaster ride that the whole family will enjoy. I will admit it, the film itself is way too short, and I felt it could have been a bit longer, but I was glued to my seat for the entire thing. With the cast, Chris Pratt and Charlie Day were both alright as Mario and Luigi. Their performances are somewhat like the interpretations in the cartoons from the 1990s. They even explain why they don't talk with the stereotypical accents from the games, which, to be honest, would have gotten ridiculously annoying really fast. Jack Black should play more villains because he nails the performance of Bowser. There's one scene where he goes from 0 to 100 when he's talking to his Koopa Troopers. But I was most impressed with Anya Taylor-Joy as Princess Peach. The writing makes her a more capable woman, and she isn't a meek damsel as she had been in the past. The film's score was provided by Brian Tyler. Tyler worked closely with Mario composer Koji Kondo to incorporate themes from the games within the film's score. He described the compositions as big, featuring an orchestra, choir, bands, as well as Italian instruments like accordions, live drums, mandolins, and whistling human voices, and 8-bit sounds. Compared to Alan Silvestri's Back to the Future style score for the live-action movie, this is far superior in every way, as Tyler makes use of themes from the entire back catalogue of Mario games. To round things out, the Super Mario Bros. Movie is a fun, enjoyable watch that the whole family will enjoy, and definitely something to check out these school holidays. Make sure to stick around after the credits for a very familiar sounding setup for future movies. These holidays, make it a Mario day.
Let's have an adventure, come on, let's